All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Monday night, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And Ferguson is still awake.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the first 30 minutes of it. I know they broadcasted it live, but I know it was only 34 minutes long or something like that. You saved the day. Thanks, brother Ryan. And sorry about that, everybody that I invited earlier. I had some mic malfunctions, and brother Ryan saved the day. So the links have been sent out. Not all. I will get some more out as we're talking. Just bear with us. Sorry about no announcement. I just wanted to get on and.
There's a long-ass delay on this shit. It still hasn't started on the...
On the feed, it takes a few minutes, Joe. I did it on YouTube, so.
Yeah, it's a long-ass...
We should be all right.
Yeah, I'm watching and waiting for it to come up.
Let me refresh my shit. Yep, it's on. It's there. We got 2 viewers.
Those nice news is going to, of course, gotta have the footage.
JQHL, thanks for joining, brother.
St. Louis County Police are now moving in a squad vehicle.
Link out.
SWAT vehicles are moving in. That is weird.
SWAT is moving in.
What'd you say to me?
SWAT's moving in.
Okay, if you want to get it on, if you want to spread it on and screen.
Yeah.
That'll give me a drink.
Yes.
So I think this is what the second week we've been at this, I believe.
Well, there's actually probably like a whole week straight of doing this.
SWAT vehicle just made a hole and pulled through, but I'm not sure where they're going or what's going on. The police formed a large line at Ferguson Avenue in West Florissant, made the announcement for everyone to disperse, had the LRAD going for a few minutes.
That's not going. Oh, that's weird. I don't want to blast the audio, but this is the visual going on
Why
right
the
now.
police made the move.
Yeah, go ahead and get it on there. Trying to get some links sent out.
Yeah, I know Mule wanted to jump in.
Yeah, I want to send him on the link.
On the media, they're using that shit on the media.
So a journalist is telling me that a large group of people came up to Ferguson Avenue and started throwing bottles. More police now moving down beyond this group. Large group of police. We've got an armored SWAT vehicle.
I gotta turn that.
It looks like this protest group has got police on all sides of it. They've got the LRAD, the long-range acoustic device, consistently going off. The tension down here just doesn't seem to die down for a day. So again, trying to figure out what prompted the police action. A journalist that I know who's down here said that a large group of people came to the front at Ferguson where the police were and started throwing water bottles.
Can you see that, G?
Yep. I'm about to get her on right now. Just finishing up these links. I'm doing individual. I'm not gonna kill it.
Squad vehicle on the left.
Duke, I'll get your link back out. Chad, I got you back out.
Wireless, kind of like the McDonald's parking lot.
Dude, I'm waiting for this.
But we
to play
saw
out
a
like
large
movie.
group
It's
of
crazy.
police just pull out on this road and speed down.
Thank you. If you want a link, bro, I'll get you one as well.
Protesters arguing about what to do, whether or not to leave or whether to confront the police. It looks like this guy's being carried away.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on? I got back from the beach today late, so I missed all of it. Unfortunately, I was stuck in traffic, and my freaking phone was acting up.
I'm trying to chat. I'm on Twitter right now. This sucks.
Yeah, I know.
If you guys end up running off, I'm gonna stay with you. Is that cool? Yeah. If it just gets bad, so my car's
I
actually.
don't know why the
So worst case scenario is if whichever one.
it says this event will start on August 18th, 2014, 10:47. Well, why isn't it on? What's the problem here?
So it's 10:06 p.m. and
Tony, it's showing up. I mean, it says live, Tony, but we're not.
but we just saw the police make the announcement to disperse. SWAT vehicle pulled through the
I
crowd.
set it up for now. Nobody can hear us, I don't think. It says live. I did now.
Oh yeah, it's on live now.
You can see it?
Yeah. Oh, it's up. It's up.
But I guess it's my shit.
You just
I
gotta
wonder-
refresh the sub list.
I'm just wondering why Chad hasn't came in or Duke, because they were in with me before you got in.
I gotta share the video. Share the chat.
Yeah, you want to do that for me, bro? You're a lot better than me at that shit. Like I said, man, a lot of people say, yo, G, why don't you got videos? Man, I didn't do this. I didn't get in this shit to do videos, but I know I should. But with my time, man, it's literally balls to the walls, man. I got two little ones, a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, and I watch them from fucking 7 a.m. to fucking 9 p.m. I love them, but, you know, you do that 3-4 times a week while you're making money to pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking hard to be making videos for YouTube. But we'll start making them.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to look at this shit.
But like I said, I mean, if I threw the links out, I know they got them. I just don't know why they should be in here. And if they didn't get the link, I'll throw it in the chat. I mean, on the... Let's see. I'm doing that link. Fucking
12,000 people watching this feed. All these chat. I just want to like to the people that are out there. All we're trying to do with all we're trying to do with these chats is share the live feeds that was going on. I had like 3 really good live feeds last night, and I was constantly trying to share them.
That's what we do, man. That's exactly why we do it. We do it to share what's going on, and people need to be fucking educated on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? People are fucking still sleeping. I ask people, man, I'm like, yo, what do you think about the Ferguson? What? What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? Oh, I don't know. I've been busy. Gee, you tell me what's going on. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, if someone really came up to me and wanted to talk about it and get information, that's fine. But for someone to come to me and say, yo, what's up? I don't know shit about it. You're lost, cuz. You're just lost. there's no point.
Yeah,
Lost and confused.
I got a really good picture of the LRAD that they're using. Where are we at? You can see the shot right here. You got an arrow pointing at it. There it is. Dude, this shit is crazy, man. Now the military's out there.
Yeah, dude, they called the guard.
Been some rioting, which is why this gas
Been
station.
nuts. I mean, it's been nuts, but
There's been live ammunition fire from, you know, whether we can call them the protesters or not. It seems like the actual protesters are peaceful, but there are elements that are armed that have been firing. So this group is making their way north towards Chambers. They have their hands up. United we stand, divided we fall. If you're just tuning in, if you want to find out more, make sure to follow me on Twitter at TimCast and Instagram as well. But also make sure to follow at Vice News. And we've got a few articles on Vice News with context as to what's going on down here. So it's been pretty intense throughout the past week. We've seen a lot of, we've seen tear gas, rubber bullets. It's just unpredictable.
I don't know, man.
I'm sending these links out individually now. Fucking, maybe something's up.
Well, thank you for my link.
You're welcome. Not a problem. What's going on?
No, actually, I was talking to Tony about it earlier.
You got it, my brother.
I'm glad you guys opened it up.
Well, yeah, fucking, I opened it up. I had mic problems, and Brother Ryan, my brother, helped me out. Fucking Sarah's brother, and Tony fucking got in with me, and Tony's like, yo, let's get it started. And Tony and I started it up, and the first one I started, fucking something happened. It wasn't running live, and I shut that one down, and I opened up another one, and we're good to go.
Cool. Here we are. Because guess what? It's still going on, right? And it's actually getting worse, right? I was just on Matt's chat talking about this shit too, so.
Right.
Over on Resist the Tyranny, for those 17 people watching.
There you go.
Yeah, because you know what? This is more than just Michael Brown anymore.
Yes, right? Yes.
First Amendment zones, you can't stand still to speak your mind. You have to keep moving mentality of the cops.
Exactly.
You know, the tear gas every night when they know the right way to do things, and they handled it one night correctly, but every night since they've brought the violence. So, and you know what? we can't pick when a good time is. I mean, I don't know.
Protesters here are now blocking this police vehicle from moving.
So a quick shout out real quick, Wild on Horseman, what's going on? Sonora Desert, what's going on? Mindy Patron Angel, Kansas, I sent you a link, brother. Mario, what's going on? 10 round, I sent you a link too, bro. I'll get him back out again. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm just reading Twitter.
Oh no, I'm just sketchy because my fucking mic's been off all week on my labby. Deserts.
Well, I figured that's why I came in as a dragon as well, you know, just in case.
Oh, no doubt. Thanks for having my back, bro.
Hey, we got to support each other, right?
No doubt.
How can I can't see who's blocked this spam now.
Tony put it on, he spread it out as well because he's a lot better than me at that shit.
Well, it's a learning curve, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's my second or third one I opened. I'm getting the hang.
Yankee Marshall was just talking shit about us. Great.
Oh, why? What's the problem?
I don't care. I guess over on Tac Daddies or whatever. Who else is running a chat tonight?
Oh, I have no idea, dude. I just got back from the beach and Tony hit me up and he was like, "What's the deal?" And fucking, me and Tony started the chat up, and other than that, brother, I don't know. I'm still fucking tanned up and
how was the
sad
beach?
that oh man, it was. I'll get some pictures up for you. It was nice.
It'd be nice to talk about something nice other than the fact that tyranny is slamming down on the American people, which we already know.
And that's what I was thinking about the whole time, bro. I couldn't. Man, it's a mess. Beyond a mess. I got Chris. Trying to get him in here. Justin Woolley, I got you a link, buddy. And Woolley, if you're listening, buddy, I did throw you a link the other night. Just letting you know. He was like, "Oh, I see how it is." I was like, "Man, I sent you a link 3 times." You know me, I try not to forget about anyone, but we can't have a bunch of radicals. So we gotta dot our I's and cross our T's. I don't know, Mule. I don't know, but I know one thing's for sure. These motherfuckers are getting scary and scary, and they just don't care. And last night I was watching the interview. I forgot the gal's name from Vice News. Did you see the interview when she was walking with the cops?
No, I missed that one.
Yeah, she was getting, trying to get the information out of the cops, and he was just sending her down the end of the road, and he told her, "You'll get your statement there," but she was good, man. She worked the shit out of him, and she just wouldn't stop. She was relentless. She was so good, they gave her fucking crackers and a bottle of water. Opposed to the other motherfucker saying, "Get your camera out of my face or I'm going to shoot you."
Yeah, right.
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, really? I mean, has it gotten to the, it's beyond. It's gotten, worse than we imagined. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. Good.
I don't either, man. I don't know what to tell you.
People say, "Oh, when's it going to get better? When's it going to get better?" I don't think it's ever going to get better. I think it's just going to get worse.
Gotta get a lot. It's got to get a lot worse before it ever gets better.
Ferguson, Missouri.
I hate to think like that, and I don't want to be negative. 23 viewers, for the people that are listening, I appreciate it. And
a lot of the protest
thanks for coming on, but I don't want to be negative.
Back up the other side, but they're still.
I try to be positive, but when you see shit like this, every fucking day in different states, different neighborhoods, when do we know this shit's going to happen to our neighborhoods? You never know. And the people that don't care, the people that don't follow, because they think that it's not going to get to them or it's not interest in their lives, and yada yada yada. That's okay. But I pray that shit happens to their fucking neighborhood so they can realize that it spreads.
Well, by then it's too late, right?
Exactly.
I mean, we all remember that poem. Well, first they came for the gays, then they came for the Jews, then they came for this one, then they came for the gypsies, then they came for that one. Well, then by the time they come for me, nobody's left to stand up with me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exactly what's going on right now. Everybody's so divided in this country. It's gotten to be where it's simply, you know, either you're white and then pro oppression, or you're black and you're, you know, fighting for your justice. You know, just the fact that another unarmed man was killed by cops. Let's take the, you know, I wish we could just take the black-white thing out of it. Another unarmed human being was killed by cops.
Kind of, I can see the orange. For those that are watching, some of the officers have, they look like shotguns, but they have orange parts of them, with the stock and the, I don't know, the front piece. These are most likely rubber bullets or beanbags. But I can't tell what the other guns are, the SWAT heads. It looks like another SWAT vehicle is now approaching from the other side.
Wild Iron Horseman, brother, I sent you a link 4 times. I don't know what the fuck, why people are not getting my links. But it's starting to piss me off. Lenny, I'll do it again, bro. I'm doing it right now as we speak. I don't know what's going on. I just sent it to you, Wild Iron.
My phone because we lost it.
Right. Yeah, they looked at me because they said we are right. They don't have anything.
Look at the guy carrying the American flag upside down.
Let's go and we'll see what happens.
Do me a favor, Mio. Can you send Wild Iron a link and all the ranks? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't think people are getting my click to join video call.
Yep. Is that what they've
Hold
got?
on for a minute.
What it looks like.
Hey, Knuckleheads.
I
got a live chat right now. I
scanned right past me. It's not a good feeling.
Just mute me, G. Just mute me.
Those are real bullets. This it's not a particularly good situation. But they've got riot weapons. Some of them do. Yeah, they just crashed. Need a paperclip.
Okay, reset.
Who else do I need to send the link to, G? I sent it to Wild Iron and to Chris.
Where do you need to get into?
In the back of this right here, there's a small hole. Reset button. I don't think we'll be able to do it. So I can hear the LRAD going off now. More police moving in.
Sorry, Tony. I had to unmute yourself when you're ready. Right? Because I had to. That LRAD was just killing me. Okay, Tony's not there. All right. So, what's up, Chad?
Whew. Watching it unfold, man. No, the reason the link's not working is because the H is left off the link. So the link actually.
The way these guys started it, you can't post links in the chat room like we normally do.
Ah.
Right. So.
Right on.
and YouTube's really fucking with people trying to post links on the chat room anymore.
Yeah.
So if you start it up the old-fashioned way, the way I do, where the comments are always on the bottom, then you can share links. If they show up on the side, which is easier to watch, they can't. You know, you can't share the link.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. Wild Iron's not going to be able to make it, I think. And good. So, just to let you know, he did get the link, but he can't make it. So, he's just commenting. He's busy.
There's Tony. He's eating.
Hey, Tone, I had to mute you because, dude, that fucking LRAD sound coming through your computer was killing me. I had to turn off the Vice because of it myself, because it was just blowing my eardrum out. God, I'm going to have to shoot that fucking thing. I'll tell you now.
Yeah, that's bad.
I would not be able to put up with that motherfucker, and that's as much of an assault as anything else. Fuck that.
Yeah, can you imagine being there? I mean, it's killing us through the speakers. Yeah, can you imagine what it's like there when they're directing it at you?
I'll tell you.
Sinister bastards, huh? Sinister bastards.
Yeah. Well.
Tell you what, though, in a couple of years, that shit'll be the new techno music.
Yeah, they keep it up, that's for sure. Oh, God, this whole situation, it just amazes me the way... It definitely shows you how people think when you start talking to them about this.
Yeah.
You know, and you can find out where a lot of people stand. A lot of people who scream Second Amendment are actually just, Nazis in a different color. They're for the fascism. They're for the state-sponsored tyranny. You know, when it really comes down to it, and it's just sad.
Even sadder is that every time there's an event, because they just keep happening now. Every time there's an event, it not only further divides people, divides and conquers people. It, like you said, you immediately know. Every event becomes more divisive. There's no middle ground on any of this stuff anymore. Either you're on this side of it or that side. And every time there's an event, it seems like it drives these wedges even further home.
Well, and I'm one of the people that's at the point where I work hard at not seeing color, not in the way the libs think, right? But I work hard in seeing that we're all supposed to be Americans. So when you're stamping on the liberty of one American, you're stamping on the liberty of all.
Right.
Well, I don't give a fuck if they're Muslim, if they're Hindu, if they're black, if they're white, if they're Hispanic. Now, I'm not talking about illegal immigrants and all that crap, right? I'm talking about Americans, right? American citizens. Because if you were born or naturalized in this country, you were an American, right? At least in my mind.
Yeah.
So your color doesn't matter. It helps me see how you're treated on why I understand from your anger. And believe me, if we hadn't wiped out all the Native Americans, they'd be at war with with the Great White Father again.
Yeah.
What I mean? But we killed enough of them to where there's not enough left.
Exactly.
And diluted their blood enough to where there's not enough left. But I see them as all Americans, and they're oppressing Americans. And who wouldn't get angry about an unarmed? And that's the thing. Nobody can bring it down to its basis. Bottom line, an unarmed man was shot again.
I'm not sorry to interrupt, but I just got the phone with Reb, Duke, and they're just not getting my links. I don't know why.
Hey,
all right, so I'll send one to Reb.
Can you do me a favor and send one to Reb? Big Duke, what's up, Chad?
I don't know if I have Big Duke in there.
He's got the Stooge. Chad, can you hook me up, bro? If you can.
The problem
Who
was
else?
that it didn't have an H on it. The link you sent out was missing the H from the beginning of the link. So that's the link I got, and I noticed it and threw it in there. But you can't click the link is the problem.
All right, let me do it again. I'll do it again.
Well, I was going to say, who else besides Reb?
Just the
I can
normal
send
crew.
Reb.
The normal crew, you know.
Okay.
Normal crew, if you don't mind. If you don't mind,
I don't mind. Hey, I'm your bar back tonight, buddy.
And I sent one to 10 rounder. I don't know if he got
Me
it.
too. I sent it, and I'm sending these first through G Plus. And if we need to, I'll go send. How do you even send them on fucking YouTube anymore?
Good question.
I know how to send some people on.
HTTP, I sent him one in the beginning. I mean, I sent the normal crew, you know, but I just don't.
Right.
And I will copy and paste the link again and put it out there. And hopefully it works.
Marshall, Martial, Marshall of the military.
What, they spell martial law wrong? Oh, yeah.
Who did?
Whoever made the chat. They got Marshall like the marshal of the county and shit.
Hold on for a minute. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit today.
All right, give me a minute. I'm trying to send some of these out, and I'm going to
Oh,
go
no
check
problem.
other
Thank you.
venues.
Thanks again.
I got to go check on other venues, so
No doubt.
let's see if I can. Chris, go look on your Facebook, YouTube Reb, and they may still not be unblocked. They may have to come in as the dragon for them to be able to get in. I don't know if they're still unblocked.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, and I had a lot of problems today, so.
Yeah, I've never had problems, knock on wood, but for the last few days I've been having some malfunctions for sure.
So, Rev, if you're out there, go check your Facey HD, go check your Facey It's under 8-18. Chris, let me see if I can find your thing so I can do you too. There you
No
are.
description available.
Wow. I remember a couple of days ago when we were hearing all this on Twitter and we were seeing the vines, but there was nobody down there live streaming. Nobody was down there live streaming.
Cool.
And that's where Antonio French, that's where everyone got to know him, because he was down there just posting vines, little clips. Yep. So
Sonora said I was blocked from the Green Dragon for a week.
That's what Rebel was telling me the other day. Buddy, I didn't block you, so I don't know how that worked. So, yeah. And Reb said he didn't block you, and I don't think Tony or any of the... I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Reb brought it up the other night in the bartender meeting, and we were all kind of surprised about it. But whoever's not getting their links on here, I sent those of you that have Facebooks and I know it, I sent you a Facebook thing. And Jim called me up and said he's not going to be able to make it into the room anyway, but he is listening in the lounge. And that's Jimmy Beam, Mr. Wild Iron Horseman. He's a little busy. So... let's see here now. There's pics on Twitter about the St. Louis cops charging through. Oh, that was the one we just watched. There's pics on Twitter now.
And I'm sorry for all the mess over here. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, like I said, something's going on with the googly oogly. So I'll be right back.
Why do I feel like I got two chats going on at one? Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is so weird, dude. Something's not.
You can't hear me still?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I hear feedback. Yes. Yes, sir.
See what else we can find.
Oh, I had the fucking chat open. What a dumbass. I had the fucking chat open in the back. Like a moron. But I still don't know why why everyone's not getting my links, man. Normally, 99.9% of people get my links. And I'm going to do this one more time. You still there, Tay?
No, I'm here.
Alright, let me try this.
Yeah, they're pointing rifles again.
How come there's no comments? Oh, I see. Alright. I just posted the link. Oops, remove any web address. Try it again. What? I just don't know why people are still trying to call me. Alright, let me try this. Alright, let's see if that worked.
Yeah, baby, I'm in. What up?
What's up, brother? Glad you made it.
I don't know if it worked, but I just
Yo,
said
thanks for having me on. It worked. I fucking put the link in the internal, and Chad said that the H wasn't there, and that's why it wasn't working.
Oh,
I'm going to throw on the Reb real quick. So, Reb, if you're listening, it's going to be on your Google Hangouts, and there you go. That should bring you in. What's up, brother?
I want to see this protesting shit. So what's that? Is that the LRAD right there?
7.8 million tweets have mentioned Ferguson since August 9th.
Glenn, I just sent it, the new one to you, so try that one, and that one will work. 10 round, you got it as well.
How many of those tweets are fake?
Yeah, no shit.
See how you can game the system?
So is that the LRAD truck right there? That's it right there. Yeah. So who are these dudes that are hanging out with the police, man?
I'm not watching it. I'm fucking with these links. Oh, here we go.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking reporters over there.
Like that.
Is this? Oh,
Wouldn't
this
you
is
be?
the.
Wouldn't you be there if you were one? I know I would.
Would I be there? Hey, man, I don't know. All I know is that when it's my time to step up, I step up.
Right.
But I don't want to step up. But you know, if it's my time to step up, it's my time to step up.
Chad, Twitter going crazy?
Same as it's been for a while. I mean, yeah, it's just nonstop.
All I know is if I was there, I just want to survive. That's all I want to do.
I'll be right back, guys.
I've been in a couple of situations where, you know, we've gotten into friggin' brawls where, you know, you're fighting 20, 30 dudes and you're just looking to survive. You know, you're just trying to make out of there without getting, well, I've got my face bashed in. And it ain't a good feeling. Getting your ass kicked is not a good feeling.
No, but if it don't kill you, it makes you stronger. I've had my ass beat many a time. I have a 30-inch scar on the back of my skull from when I was 14 from cops with nightsticks. You know, if unless they kill you, they can't stop you if the reason why you're fighting is correct. You know.
Oh yeah. No, I
And these
agree.
are not, you know, these people are not paid troops doing this standing up. They're not doing it for pay. They're doing it because of the injustice of their lives in the situation. And it's gotten beyond this kid getting shot unarmed for whatever reason.
I got a permanent black eye right here from getting my face bashed in.
Yeah, I've been stabbed, shot, beaten with sticks, you know, all kinds of crazy shit. And guess what? You can still keep coming. You know, it's just, what are you fighting for? If you're fighting for pay or you're fighting for no real reason other than to fight, you're not as into it. If you're fighting for your freedom, well, then they can't kill that. They may be able to kill you, but they can't kill that idea.
We got cars driving. So what are we watching here? We're watching. All right, there's the police man.
From what Twitter's saying is they surge forward, snatch a few, surge back, arrest them, and then do it again. You know, they've been watching the tactics that have happened in, you know, Turkey, in Ukraine, in Venezuela, in Thailand, in Egypt. I mean, I can go down the list of where this happened all over the world. It's finally reached home. And remember, the riots in Turkey started over what? 2 trees in a public park. The riots in Rio started over a 3-cent increase in bus fare. You know, you never know what's going to start a revolution, right?
I mean, I've always known this kind of stuff was coming, but, you know, wow. Here we are.
Did you think it'd be in Missouri?
No, I did not.
It is the show me state. Show me what you got.
I guess I never even thought of where it would be, but I would always, probably assume a major city, New York, L.A., something like that.
St. Louis is a major city. It's in the almost the geographic center of the United States.
That's
And like
true.
Mario just pointed out, guess what? It is the show me state. So the
Yeah.
police state is showing you exactly the way it's going to work for all of us.
Yep.
Small enough for them to contain and cut off, right? This is a community. This is a suburb of St. Louis,
Right.
right? So they were able to cut it off because they cut the venues coming in, right? They're able to cut it off from the city and do all this. This is to show everybody in St. Louis and Watts and, the South Bronx what's coming to you. And once they're done with them, they'll be coming for us.
Yep.
Right now, you got the cops separating media from protesters. Why? Because they want to do their evil shit. That's why they're locking if you've noticed, except for the alternative media, they've locked the media down to one section of Ferguson. They're in a parking lot surrounded by fucking police tape and not allowed to see what's going on. And they've been doing this for days.
Yeah. That's another reason. As nice as these live streams are to see what's going on and have eyes down there, I still watch Twitter just because there's people wherever they're at. They've got their own eyes. They're going to see different things, and they might not be broadcasting it other than on Twitter.
Yeah, and they won't. Why? And how is the media going to see what's going on when they're not moving out of their fucking little spot? Right?
Yeah.
So true media, right? If these people were really just companies that wanted to get information out, they'd have one reporter with the cops, one reporter with the protesters.
Yeah.
Is that an armored vehicle?
Yeah, dude. There's all kinds of armored vehicles down there. There's LRADs, and that's what that looks like. It's an LRAD. But there's MRAPs, there's LRADs, there's all kinds. I mean, look at this. This is an occupying force in the middle of an American city. I mean, you have Amnesty International down there right now, fucking, filming violations and documenting violations of people's, fucking human rights. And yet you're going to still, I listen to all these gun-toting people who scream about, they're 3%, but just not that 3%. I'm not the 3% that's going to actually really want to fight against the cops. Yeah, the cops are telling all members of the media, please separate yourself from the protesters. That's what's being announced in Ferguson. Where does that make sense?
It doesn't.
They don't want bad press. Another reporter gets arrested.
Yeah, you're right. And yet, that's not what the First Amendment says. That's not what this country's principles say. But then again, our country's principles shouldn't allow this. Shouldn't have allowed it 50 years ago when they were doing it in Selma. But here we are.
That's our taxpayer dollars hard at work. We pay our tax dollars to enslave us. Whatever happened to the days of just like cops just cruising around the neighborhoods? Whatever happened to those days, man? I guess I long for those days of just cops just cruising around.
That's what I was saying earlier. You don't know when you're safe, bro. These fuckers are
Not
out.
this shit. I didn't pay my taxpayer money to fund this shit.
This is the new United States of America. This is what it's all about. Tyranny and
Like, I understand they need to stop the looters and people breaking into businesses and stuff. Like, I understand that stuff, but that's the job of the police, man. That's not the job of this.
Well, this is the new world order.
Wonder how many felonies will happen tonight. All them are protesters probably be charged with felony
good question.
because they threw a plastic bottle at a cop.
Forget
On a live,
felonies.
people are calling me, and I'm kind of live chat going on. People are calling me on a video call. Sorry, Brian, I can't answer.
You're a popular person tonight.
No, it's that he's having problems. I guess he's got no sound on the chat.
Who's that?
Brian Kai.
Well, if he's not getting sound, just try refreshing it.
There you go, Brian.
Because I'll go check the chat room itself. Yeah, that's because it's focused in on Tony. That's why you have no sound.
There you go.
I got my video on Tony's.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just wondering why Rev can't get in.
Well, Red might have to come in as the dragon again. I mean, that's what he had to do last night. And I had this same problem 2 weeks ago, and then I had that same problem today. So.
Get this, guys. One of these government accounts is saying, rolling on the floor laughing my ass off. Similarities between Bundy Ranch yahoos and these Ferguson activists are amazing. How dare the government send in feds? We'll show them. It's just wild.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a agent provocateur.
Sure. Yeah, it is. And it just non-stop.
Didn't Eric Holder, like, I was reading an article today on Yahoo that Eric Holder was heading down there.
Wednesday.
And he's a head cop. He's like the number one cop.
Yeah, and
so he might be running this shit.
Yeah, he's got his own agenda. You ever see that? Surely everybody's seen it by now, but the clip of Eric Holder years and years ago saying, we've just got to brainwash people to think differently about guns. It's not something we can do just once a day and then forget about it, or one time a week. It's got to be a message that we can get out every single day. You just have to brainwash people to think differently about guns.
Yeah, but think differently about guns?
Yeah.
Eyewitnesses are saying that he has had people that don't shoot. Now we've had protests going on for the past week. There's been some rioting and looting. This gas station. All right, false alarm. Just heard a pop, but it's just a car running over a bottle. Now this gas station just across the street has been burned down.
Damn.
Following the chaos, the police came in with very heavy tactics. Now there were peaceful protests that followed, but
Dude, he's wearing?
Yeah, dude, he's wearing a bulletproof vest.
Not necessarily.
There were several journalists arrested. There was tear gas, and the protesters were, upset. This is a protest about, police accountability but then you end up with this police action when the protests happen. So now, a few days ago, the government announced that they'd be handing over control of the police operation to. Right. All right. So just a quick update. We're getting reports of shots fired. We're gonna go and investigate. I'll give you guys the recap as we make our way back up. So when Captain Ronald Johnson took over the operation, we had a day of not necessarily calm, but it was more of a block party than anything.
Is that a kid?
So we had a trying to figure out where
Kids still live there.
we had a day of calm when Captain Ronald Johnson took over the operation. He marched with the protesters.
And it's their neighborhood.
Ronald Johnson, as well as Congressman William Lacy Gray.
I bet babies are out there.
So it really seemed like this was just
You bring a baby to a protest?
energy was pretty positive. It was.
Who knows? I saw a bunch of kids there.
People that were, definitely upset, calling for justice. That's been the main theme. But around this time, it was actually pretty upbeat, singing, dancing, great dancing. But later that night, tear gas was fired. The police formed a line and gave the order to disperse. And then several, people around just started looting. All right, so we're gonna head back. I'm not sure what's happening.
Chris
But,
Hayes got hit with a rock.
We've had
Did he?
emergency declared by the government. The National Guard, as of today, has been brought in. So tensions are obviously high. Now, they've said earlier they're not allowing anyone to assemble where they're assembling right now, at the Quick Trip gas station. And they said that people are not allowed on this road, this West Florissant, to stop. You can march, you can protest, but you have to keep moving. So the past half an hour or so, we've had a group of protesters just standing off in the parking lot, confronting a large group of SWAT police, multiple agencies actually, giving repeated orders to stop throwing them, to get out of the Quick Trip assembly. Now, if you guys want to find out more about what's going on, we got several articles up on vicenews.com that will give you context as to what's been going on here the past week. You can read all about it. We've got up on our YouTube page the archived live footage, several hours worth, from the previous nights when we were reporting live on the ground. Now, you can find me photos, text videos. I'll have them up on Twitter and Instagram at Timcast.
Sex videos? What?
Also, for greater context, more stories, check out at Fight Well. So many thanks for all that are currently watching. It's just been a tense week, and it's very unfair. Several people, they're pulling street cones into the middle of the road. Looks like someone on the other side is actually pulling a street sign into the back near a dumpster.
If you were walking into the middle of the street, you may be subject
Really?
to
Shut off the street lights?
Hold on for a minute, Mark. I'm gonna see what he's
People chanting "No justice, no peace."
No justice, no peace.
So we've got a row of street cones, sort of in the middle of the road, mostly on the northbound side. There's been a bottle. Bottle just shattered. Yeah, guns are up. Put on. Big glass shatter.
Shit's breaking down.
And all the journalists.
What do you expect these people to do? I mean, they're not going to fucking just lay down and
saying when it comes,
make it easy, regardless of the situation.
So there's someone now putting up a barricade in between the cones. This guy's wearing a gas mask. He's got goggles on the top of his head and gloves on. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but the SWAT officers, not all of them, some of the weapons they're using, they don't look like riot weapons.
gonna go down. This is going to go down.
Oh, it's going down.
Just about 11 p.m. now. More cones being dragged into the street. These protesters
It's like
here
bringing a knife to a gunfight.
walking through the middle of the street and defying the orders of the police.
Well, it's all like Donkey Kong. Sure.
And they've shut down the Twitter feed for Ferguson. It's not dripping anymore. It's just you're lucky if you get one tweet a minute rather than 100.
Oh, the thing is fucking blazes, man. I mean, every second.
That's the feds. The feds are shutting that thing down.
I mean, it looks like it's fucking.
I think it's too many tweets, and I just have to refresh it.
Someone walking in the middle of the street with his arms up, peace signs. Journalists ran across the street to the Quick Trip gas station. We've got a huge group of journalists on this side where I'm at.
What is working on my end?
Another protester putting up the street sign in the middle of the road that says, "Do not enter."
It says what? Do not enter?
Too many tweets to even keep up with. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I saw that, dude. It's just too much. It's crazy. It makes you dizzy. Literally.
Protesters are starting to come into the middle of the street.
This is more than regular. This is like.
It's like fucking.
Protests saying, "Get in the street."
Like the stock exchange, man.
The guy's holding the freaking "Do Not Enter" sign.
Upside down American flag.
Yeah.
That's sad. Glad to see that.
I've yet to see a 3%er flag.
Dude.
Dude, it looks like they're making this stand.
Who's the guy down?
That guy holding that sign is going to be arrested. He ripped it out of the ground.
I'm surprised they haven't gotten them already.
So they're going to let the photographers take their photos.
What they need to do, they need to upgrade their tactics, man. They need to get some tires with some fire in the middle of them.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
We're lawfully assembled.
What sounded like gunshots. Bottles gets through. Tear gas fired.
Well, I know you guys can't watch it, but it's going on live on the mainstream media right now. Is feeding the shit out of this, and they just
correction. Fired not by the police.
The police are surrounded.
Talking about how the police started it again.
Yep.
Okay, the police decided unilaterally 2 hours before the lifted curfew to get everybody off the street. So what do the police do? What do the people that come armed do? They attack. Be unarmed.
They got the tear gases out. They're cranking.
Yeah.
Watch something else.
And there's a little bit of a lag from what I'm seeing off the Tony's, from what I'm seeing live on the TV in the other room. The kid's got the news on.
Yeah, Tony's got a good tape on him now on Vice.
Those were gunshots. Another bottle thrown.
Gunshots. Come on. What the hell? Hear it? There it is.
We've got gas being fired in almost every direction.
Now, shots are being fired. Where is it coming from?
They're surrounded.
Definitely looks like smoke.
Do you think the cops are getting shot at?
Yeah!
All right, we've got smoke going up on us.
Yes, even MSNBC seeing people throw back the tear gas. They tried to say they were shooting off, they were throwing Molotovs, but no, they're correcting it.
Like Mario said, man, they had to get a strategic in there, get some people on the roofs and fucking do some work.
She got hit in the leg.
Well, you know what we have to wait for? Here's the honest thing, and I said it in Matt's chat earlier. We have to wait for the massacre. There's going to have to be more people dying unarmed from this. If the cops start shooting and wipe out a crowd, that'll change the whole fucking ball game.
No doubt.
Wow. Throw it away.
Now, who's going to be called to this? Who do you think
And
is
they're
going to be
hearing
called?
chops on MSNBC.
What's next? It's gonna escalate. What's next? Are you gonna start seeing tanks rolling down that street?
The guard will
Right.
be there. That's the next step.
Not being burned. But I just
I
took,
thought the guard was going to be there tonight, they said.
There's only 80 military police guarding the command center.
police have just started engaging the protesters here with what we believe are smoke bombs. There were several gunshots fired before the police.
How about you disperse, bro?
Looks like a smoke bomb just ricocheted.
Those fucking smoke bombs are blinding their vision.
Yeah, he shot it. He shot it off the turret. He's hiding behind the turret, and he fucking shot it off the head.
That
They
dude
are
in the
so-
car that just drove by.
These guys are amateurs.
I took the wrong turn on this street.
Lights on.
These fucking idiots are, dude, they're fucking surrounded, dude.
Another truck pulling in. So there's a fire set in the middle of the road straight ahead.
Oh, they got the fire out now.
That's the gas station. They probably pumped that shit out.
Oh man, oh man.
Dude, I watched him fire the fucking round ricochet off the turret, off the hatch.
Was that misfire?
Hey, Tom,
No.
can you turn your phone down a little?
He fucking he shot it at the hatch, trying to be all stealth and shit, and he bounced it off.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, what's that? That's a big cloud of smoke right there.
Hey, if you guys got a TV, go turn on a news station and look. At least my kid, we put on MSNBC because it was the closest one on what he was watching.
Mm-hmm.
And they're showing it.
They need to.
Of course they need to. And they're spinning. They're spinning. We got to watch the spin. You got to make sure you fucking catch the spin and tweet it. How they're fucking lying. How they're when they're pointing out the truth, tweet that. When they're lying, tweet that. You know?
Yeah.
So if we don't pay attention, we can't find out what. I mean, because they, even though their presence is not as big as it used to be, it's still a big presence. The mainstream media.
So you guys think Maddow's waking up to the Second Amendment?
Look at all the
No,
fucking.
I don't think they're ready yet. I don't think anybody's going to be
Wow,
ready until
look at
those
all
cops
that.
fire on unarmed civilians.
Yeah.
Her first video was her saying you have to be like the
Look
Bundy
at
Ranch.
that. Look
Look
at
at
that.
Yeah, but
Look
they
at
toned that rhetoric down real quick.
Look at this fucking squad. Wow. Wow.
It's like they got $1 million in that fucking truck.
No, it looks like they're fucking.
Yeah, right?
Look,
But they can't put a camera on an officer that the whole thing started on.
What Vice is showing and what everybody else is showing is different, though. Ferguson, the MSNBC sitting in the 2A's or the 1A zone.
The media is all laid up. There must be shots fired.
Oops, that audio though. But I'm watching
this is just sad.
Live
This
fire.
Vice.
We got live fire.
Oh, come on!
Fire.
Large
What?
fire.
Expand that, yo. Expand the tone.
I see a bunch of policemen running the fuck away.
Come on!
Looks like they're going after the reporters.
Fuck.
Man, what the fuck? You stay there, motherfucker.
They couldn't stay there. They were being told to leave.
That's done right there.
MSNBC's still on.
Yeah, but they're sitting in the fucking 1A zone.
I just heard a bullet. There's another one.
That sucks. As soon as he started running.
Tony, do live stream.
I'm trying to find the
They have
live.
to run to the gas.
What just happened, dude? We're sitting over here bullshitting on MSNBC for a second. We missed it.
I'm gonna back it up while they're running.
Dude,
All
if
right,
this
I'm
was,
gonna do.
if this was China, this would have all shut down by now. If this was China.
Let me get
No,
live.
this is why it's fucked up right now.
Yeah, hold on. Everything is fucked up right now.
Everything's all fucked up right now.
And
Damn,
that's
dude.
the fucking
Vice
truth.
has 26,000 people watching.
All right, hold on. I got you back there.
So the servers can't handle that much traffic.
The servers are fucking going crazy right now. It's fucking nuts.
And check Twitter, see if we can find some.
Large amounts of live gunfire 41 seconds ago.
Yeah, man, I think the police fired back.
I'm gonna get the Fox Channel 2 news feed up.
They're saying
I'll be right back.
You guys don't have a rag or anything, dude?
What the hell is that?
Thanks. If you're bleeding or anything, I have medical kits. I'm good.
checking the tweets right now.
So for those that are watching, crazy ass night. That just went absolutely insane. Thanks guys, I appreciate it, man. That was hard. You live? Yeah. Hey. For those that are watching, that was live bullets that were being fired. Those are the bullets that are meant to kill you. Now, we believe that those were coming from the protesters, but I'm not entirely sure. It looked like. Oh, you're a real. Thanks, man. Thank you, dude. Here, you take it. I'm curious. Can you cut that open for me, man? Yeah, for sure. We just had a large success of live ammunition fire, and we were pinned down behind a transformer, surrounded by tear gas.
Wow. Transformer?
Should have transformed into Optimus Prime.
I think he's talking
I
about
got
a power transformer.
I got another view of it, Tony. It's fucking good. Hold on, let me get it up real quick.
Yeah, get it going.
I got a good one. It's coming.
Just put it in the internal.
I got it. Hold on.
I'm good now. Thanks. Yeah. I got
Give me a minute.
I got real hard. I was suffocating. Hey, SA. What's up? I'm with Tim.
I'll have it on in a minute.
I was just surrounded by a potato of gas. I couldn't breathe. And to make matters worse, we had live gunshots. Again, those are the bullets that are meant to kill you. This is not riot weapons. I believe they were coming from the direction of the protesters, but you could hear the whizzing.
So the protesters are shooting on the cops.
Everyone yelled, "Get down!"
It's about to go live in 30 seconds. Hold on.
SWAT team ran in and yelled, "Clear it! Get out! Get out! Get out!" And we split before the police. I'm down on the side street right now.
Oh, come on.
11:13 p.m. in Ferguson.
My bad. I'm trying to run it back in case people missed
It's the
it.
site of the Michael Brown protest. For those that are still watching.
Where the shots broke out.
Some locals just came out and gave us some water. I fell down in the grass here, and a couple journalists just poured water on my face, and that pretty much saved me from the gas.
Well, I was trying to make my way down West Florissant a little bit to see what I could about the intersection.
That got real bad. Real bad. It's the worst I've seen it.
I just see
We've got the National Guard.
the protesters who were here at
They're up in the.
No.
making their way over to Canfield. We're good. Out of curiosity to see what's going on.
What's up with this dude?
Alright, so I'm good.
So this crowd seems
We're holed up here in the front yard.
All right, I got it. There it comes. I got it.
We've got live fire. Started with
are also gone.
protesters You know, large success rate live fire street cones using the order
over to that side.
That's crazy how
As I said
all of a
that,
sudden when the gunshots go off, the
see a
feed
state
goes to
trooper.
shit, and it
So,
seems
All right,
like
here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. I got it.
about a block.
walking out of line. You know, they're making sure that people aren't in
Come
the
on.
street. Make sure that one of the young ladies
I'm
here.
dropping the internal right now.
Yeah, I wish we could.
can you get it?
Yeah, it's loading. It's loading. I got it. It's loading.
You know why the feed goes like that?
It's slow,
Because he's
bro.
moving fast. And that iPhone, he had to move
No,
slow.
they were laying on the ground. They were laying on the ground, and then the feed started to go to shit once you.
All right. I sent it in the internal. I sent it in the internal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything is fucking going crazy to me. Everything is like going 1,000 miles per hour. It's fucking crazy. All right, I got it. 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 All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Why is it they always hanging out at
3,
McDonald's?
2,
They're always hanging out at McDonald's.
1. Sharing.
I guess McDonald's is the hot spot.
Can you all see that?
I can see it.
I have it now.
You see that, Duke?
Yep.
All right. Let me, hold on.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that are not obeying the curfew.
There's no curfew.
Oh, the curfew's done?
Can you show us where? What happened?
Well, I'm watching here. Okay. I'm
There's
here.
a shit ton of people.
West Florissant, and many of those police vehicles have come back, and we have that live image of them getting out of their vehicles. The officers have gas masks on their faces as they're exiting those vehicles. They're coming from the scene that was taking place, or was still taking place, at West Florissant and Canfield. So, and that's the area that we've been showing, or we've been able to see a little bit of the smoke coming up, possibly tear gas and smoke at the very least. So they are coming back from that scene, taking off their gas masks now, it appears, and presumably coming back to join the line that's standing here at the corner here of West Florissant and Ferguson.
Hold on.
RT's reporting gunshots.
All right. I know I haven't done a shout out. Shit's going crazy.
The governor.
Mind Patriot going on. Ohio War Marine. Smurf Killer 223. Mind Patriot Angel. J-Wop. Wild Iron. What's going on, brother?
Whoa, what's that? You got shot in the leg?
Nobody.
We'll try to get water.
The governor tweeted, let's protest peacefully tonight, and then 2 minutes later, all this shit happened.
Good job, Governor. Good job. You'll be voted out next election. Man, it's time to start. The people stop packing.
course, when the shit's like going down and you got a good spot, like a good look at everything, everything goes to shit and the reporters bounce.
2 Australian, 1 black. What's their name?
Well, they weren't Australian, but it was Alice and Claire.
Yeah, that's it.
So you're the one. Those are they work with
Australian.
on the other end.
Yeah,
They were telling me how someone came and rescued them.
yeah.
Oh, well, let me say thank you for helping them out. I
But I
appreciate
told
it.
them they could come here anytime.
How's an Australian doing in Ferguson?
They are not Australian. They're Canadian. They're from Vice News.
The thing, what happens if they die? Who's gonna be left to tell the story? Then it's another thing to talk about. She's gonna call the police. And I talked to her on Sunday. That lady works for Ferguson chief of police, and she running around here taking and getting stuff. And this is so crazy.
Yeah. Give me some water real quick. Go on. I'm drenched.
I bet you that guy has a helmet on tomorrow.
Maybe.
He put his vest on tonight.
Yeah, he's getting a gas mask or a painter's mask or something tomorrow. He's
They're
gonna
on
pay
the block.
Dragon's posts about
Hold up
what's
on as just straight ahead. There's just you can just see. So we just got to be careful. They're moving their vehicle out. Now we got pinned down up there, and there was a lot of live fire. But it looks like it might be moving on from where they're at right now. All right, so we're here. So this journalist is telling me he's hearing on social media that someone might be lighting a building on fire. Actually, that's coming from Alice, Vice News. Alice is now reporting that a building is being lit on fire. Yeah, I work with her. All right. So for those. That is not a good noise to hear. Just heard a pop coming down from an opposite side street. But I think I can see just people walking. Don't go yet. And Alice are out there, and I'm hearing now through Twitter. Alice is saying that building being on fire, crowd gathering on Canfield.
Isn't that wild? The guy's there right now, reporting live, and he's getting his information from Twitter.
Again, for those that are watching, give you a quick recap of the past 10 or so minutes, 12, 15, I think. We were down just across the street from the Quick Trip gas station. This is the sort of the epicenter of the Mike Brown protests. There was a bunch of a group, maybe 100 or so, had crowded around. There were SWAT vehicles were pulled. And the protesters weren't dispersing. They were staying at the gas station. Several started putting objects into the street. There was a bottle thrown first, but then there were, I believe, what sparked this initial confrontation was live gunfire coming from across the street. I ran into cover. Several smoke bombs were launched. Now, at first, I believe the police were firing smoke grenades because we were surrounded by it. But these weren't. These didn't. You sort of smell it, but it was kind of okay. But just in a matter of moments, this happened so fast. We could start to smell the tear gas coming, and the police had switched when. Across on the other side of it, from them is where they're getting. I believe that's where the bullets are coming from because you can hear the whizzing. I don't know. I can't say exactly where bullets were passing over us, but you could hear the whizzes shooting past us in rapid succession. All the journalists hit the deck. Everyone pulled in.
Damn, I can't screen share. I lost control.
And even more shots fired, live ammunition shots. And the SWAT ran up to our position and just yelled for us to move, get out. And a lot of us broke for it. Cop pointed at me, he pointed behind me. I spun. We're running through this grassy area off the fence. I got hit with really dense blast of tear gas. And as I started running, so I
mean, like a grocery bag.
Struggled my way to this lawn where a couple of journalists poured water over my face, helped me out, and I'm doing good now. But we're just me, two other journalists. We're being helped by actually.
I thought it was gonna pop off like a movie.
We ain't gonna be able to see it all.
There just the other day.
Yo, Rebel didn't get no link.
One of the neighbors came
got about 30 links.
So we're just
everybody got 30 links. Shit's fucking up today, bro. Shit's all fucked up. Everybody got. I sent fucking Wild Art Horseman like 10 links.
Yeah, I got in by putting the H in after I heard what's his name say it.
You know, having an effect.
Chad said it.
It's just getting worse.
Whoa, what's that? Yo, homeboy got shot up, man.
Kind of a nice thing to hear when you got some intensity and negativity all around you. For those that are watching, we've got Claire Ward and Alice Sperry. I'm not sure where they're at. We're separated. We were next to each other.
That's what you're gonna see next. You're gonna see those tanks rolling up.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I just saw a vine of the military police Humvees leaving the compound.
On Twitter, it's
so they might be rolling out.
SPERI.
Homeboy got shot up. What the fuck, man?
And I'm seeing her. Might be lit on fire. I'm not entirely sure what's going on outside.
This dude right here, he got shot up.
That guy's laying on the ground?
One of the neighbors gave us. Got the helicopter flying overhead. It's hard to know when it'll be safe, but I do want to make my way back out to figure out what's going on, because just because we're here on a side street doesn't mean we're any safer. Figure out what is happening.
I think the safest place to be is not with the police.
Hell no.
Because they can't launch the damn gas right.
And plus, all the fire is heading towards them. You don't want to.
My stream is pretty clear. Tony, if you want to try that.
What's up, man?
Everyone's just walking around. They're at McDonald's.
I think I'm gonna
Press.
Alright, sit with these guys. Yeah.
I wonder if the owner of McDonald's is feeding them double cheeseburgers. Order large fries.
Another journalist up in front of me. There's another guy with him. There's gas here. I'm still. It's fine, but it's dissipated a bit. Now this area looks like it's been cleared, because it looks like we've got
I'll try to do something.
just a local vehicle moving through. The smell of gas. Here. So, for those that are watching, should the feed go down? Again, I'm Twitter and Instagram at TimCast.
Hey, just mute me, G.
Twitter and Instagram as well. So it looks like police searchlights.
Go! Get eyes on that floor now!
I'm just waiting for this dude to get
Tone, nobody
blasted.
else has got, everybody's feeding off the same information. I'm watching 5 different feeds. Yours is good.
All right, so I think I see some journalists actually.
I like live stream is good.
Actually, I don't think that's press.
Live stream is all lighted up town. They got some good angles, bro. I will get a live stream right now. That's what I'm watching right now. You can see everything. It's good feed. It's a lot of light. You can see the streets. You can see everybody.
Fucking cops have their fingers on the trigger.
Somebody got their hands up.
Live beanbag round. That was just laying on the ground. We got several of them.
Somebody just stopped a car. Go to live stream, Tom. Go to live stream. Some car is trying to go through the cops. Somebody's in front of the car telling them to turn around.
Dude, that was Baghdad, man. That driver would have got shot up.
I'm try and get through this section as quick as possible. So for those that are watching, this is where we were when bullets started flying, like actual live rounds. This transformer box straight ahead is what we were pinned down behind. Now we've got SWAT.
Oh shit, they got their guns out. Go to live stream, yo. Go to live stream.
Lying down on the ground right here.
Vice News, yo.
Hey, G, share the link. Put the link in the
It's already in there. I can't control the link. Tony took it over. I mean, the chat. I can't do shit. I'm telling y'all, go to live stream. Y'all missing it.
We've got a large group of
Is it the I Am Mike Brown live stream?
This Vice News, bro. You got to get this off.
I got a large press emblem on my chest. Hopefully,
you got fucking 15 heads pointing at fucking ARs, dude. You got to get off this Vice News if you can hear me.
There's still 6 small tear gas here.
He told you to mute him.
Maybe I'm on.
Hey, do you guys know what's going on down there?
Just the reinforcements.
Y'all missed.
This is the I Am Mike Brown live stream feed. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
I'm seeing it right now.
Now I have them on. I
told you to do it. I don't know if anyone can
here's
hear.
Here's the Alex Jones live stream.
I can't.
Right over on US stream. And nothing's going on there. And then I got the Vice one going on.
Yeah, I got live stream. That's the best one for me. I can see everything. All the ARs were pointed.
Yeah, did you see the cops had their hands on the trigger? They were ready to shoot.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. The fingers are on the trigger, fellas. I just saw.
Well, right now I guess that's a town feed or something. I Am Mike Brown. I mean, some of these cameras look like they're pre-positioned cameras.
I like the camera on live stream. It's all lit up.
No, Mule, this guy is in the back of a truck. He's been set up down there since the beginning.
Oh, okay.
He's just another guy out there live streaming, but he is set up in the back of a pickup, and that's why he's up there.
Well, there's actually a bunch of people live streaming, so, I mean, because there's stuff going on in other areas right now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just the main place. They've kicked everybody out to the side streets, and that's where the battles are going on right now.
They got their ARs out again. They got their ARs out again. There's cars that are going in front of these fucking cops, and they're pulling out their ARs. Fingers are on the trigger. Yo, you need to go to live stream, yo.
I'm watching the Alex Jones right now. Oh, what happened?
Yo, live stream is where it's at, yo. They got their fucking ARs out. Holy shit, Ferguson Avenue. Wow. Now there's drama, dude. This motherfucker is... Oh, no. This boy's taking his shirt off. And he's, what the fuck is he doing? That boy's gonna get locked up. They're gonna shoot him first. They're gonna shoot him first.
They're just waiting for the command.
Oh man.
They're putting their mask on again.
Tony, if you can hear me, brother, switch it over. Yo, now they. Oh.
Damn it, drop a link in there. That's so annoying.
I already dropped the link.
Yeah, but I had to come back in because I was, my shit shut down, so.
Nah, I'm seeing it right now. I just see a row of policemen.
That better?
I think Mule. I think I'm watching yours.
Yeah, that's. I set it. I clicked on mine. So, is that better?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it good right now.
Alright. I can't watch any of the other feeds if I'm just going to leave it on this one. And it's funny, but you can see where all their cameras are pointing. It's down the street where we're not seeing. So whatever this fucking guy is doing, if he's been here all week, he's not pointing it in the right direction.
Right
in the pink shirt.
Right now.
Yeah, I can see the guy in the pink shirt pointing it down the street with his gas mask on. What the fuck is going on down there? Right? And yet we're looking at the line of cops. We're not looking. And again, this is part of the distraction, right? They got this giant presence here. Meanwhile, they're running out into the neighborhoods, fucking. And on Vice, you're seeing them running around the neighborhoods, bombing people.
I got it.
Let's see what Alex Jones has to say on his live area. He's not looking at much either, though.
He ain't looking at nothing.
Yeah.
They're going house to
Those
house.
that aren't familiar with what's happening here, it's the site of the Mike Brown protests.
They're going house to
It's
house.
just getting most live ammunition fire I've heard since I've been here. It's getting bad.
All right, I got it.
Me along with got pinned down just across the street from the Quick Trip gas station. And one of these transformer boxes. I'm not entirely sure what their streetlight control box. As we can hear the whizzing passing right over our heads or past us.
Yeah,
Police fired several rounds of tear gas.
Right
We got surrounded, and then the SWAT police ran out and said, "Get out of here now!" They pushed everyone out. We were covered visibly, but I got tear gassed really hard.
All I'm seeing is an X-ray of a gun right now.
House to house sweeps. It better not be taking legal weapons.
I need proof of insurance.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one everybody's running. That's like.
That's the one I got on his live stream.
What? Alright.
Dude with his shirt off is like, yo, what did I do, man? I didn't do nothing. That shit burn. Yeah, tear gas does burn, motherfucker.
Hold on with the speed.
I ain't seen the cops doing shit over here.
You know, the one thing it's funny is, as you can see now, right? I hope people are paying attention. It's getting beyond the black-white thing. Okay? When you look at the people out here doing the legal protest and the aftermath of the breakup, it's more and more, you know, white showing up as well, right? It's getting past this fucking race thing, right? And you're seeing people that are military, ex-military, all of them, people that are seeing the tyranny are coming out. Okay? Now, I just have to point that out.
Yeah, I see that too.
You know, it's not just a black-white thing at this point. You know, it's more and more becoming a people thing, which is good, which is what it needs to be.
I hear you. I think a lot of the racism that's being vomited out online is artificial anyway.
But hey, Chad, like the video you pointed out today, you know, you were showing what you found. You know, if you decided to spend your time today, you could have come up with 10,000 fucking fake accounts all saying the same shit.
Yeah, and that's why I say a lot. I think a lot of the racism stuff is artificial. It's just pushed out there to stir the pot, you know.
Live ammunition fire. I mean, it's absolutely what we thought it was. Just wanted to hear it from the mouth of the police officer. Yeah, he then said someone was shot. We're not shooting. The bad guys are shooting. That's why we need you out of here. So
the bad guys.
Area down. They're doing what another journalist.
They just had two cars that showed up, and they tried to show them like 10 feet away from that line. And like 6 dudes pulled out their ARs on two occurrences.
I just want to say one thing. Terrorists are going to watch this and go, holy cow, one car bomb takes out their entire police force.
We can see SWAT police with flashlights approaching some houses.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Big. My son said the same thing tonight. He's looking at that line of cops and all that equipment right there, and saying this should be easy.
Press area.
And that's just from what he's learned, you know, watching everything that goes on in this country and out in the rest of the world, and just hearing me talk to you guys. He's like, wow, car bomb would take them all out, wouldn't it? Yep.
Escalating tensions throughout the week. For those that are not familiar, Mike Brown was a teenager, unarmed, was killed by police. There's conflicting reports. The police say that he reached for the officer's gun. The locals say that...
Thank God that we're not there yet. You know what I mean? Thank God we're not there yet where people are willing to suicide themselves to take out a crowd of people.
Vandalized and looted.
Well, they shouldn't have to. There should be about 20 different radio-controlled cars zipping up there about 15, 20 mile an hour.
So today...
Fucking cover, fuckers.
Curfew was enacted. We saw it. We heard live ammunition. People had been shot. In very
Dispersed with the exception of the media.
So all
Anyone on the Ferguson Market parking lot.
There would be no curfew, but
Believe you, are you subject to arrest with the exception of do it now.
The conflict is...
Okay, so much for the curfew and so much for not having...
35 to 40 minutes ago, just across the street from the gas station, placing objects into the street, blocking traffic. Someone threw a bottle. We heard some pops that were, I believe, as others said, gunshots.
So what do they consider credential media?
If you have media type ID.
5 shots got fired. Smoke bombs fired by the police. Oh, because I was breathing it in. It was fine. Eventually, I got started. It was 2 gas started coming in, and within a
Non-traditional media needs to disperse immediately. Are you holding subject to arrest? Remove them.
people are falling
Oh shit. It's about to pop off right now.
Disperse immediately. Or you will be subject to arrest. Do it now.
Oh shit.
If you are not credential media,
This is unbelievable.
Time to dance.
This is fucking the United States. This is crazy.
It used to be.
Amnesty International's leaving with their hands up.
Stay right here. I know, just stay right here.
Proud to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free.
you need to disperse immediately. You are credential.
He's like, yeah, you bro. I'm looking out for. I'm looking at you, bro. This guy's got like all sorts of clips.
If you are not credential media, you need to disperse immediately. Are you holding subject to arrest?
So they've gotten one thing improved from the last 6 days. They're no longer arresting the media.
Yeah, I guess the guy in the pink shirt, he's alright. We can keep him around.
I bet you if you had Green Dragon credentials, they still arrest you.
They're moving, man. They're moving. Wait, hold on. Let me see this over here.
I don't see many people. I see more cameras than I do people.
They're going after the media. They're going after them.
I bet they arrest the Vice News guys for not being in the right area.
Huh.
You know they'd love to arrest the Alex Jones guy, but it looks like he's in the right area.
They must have gotten the order from somewhere. Somebody must have been like, all right, enough's enough. Time to fucking hammer down.
This one guy tweeted, media now being herded back to the First Amendment area.
Well, you know why? Just like the Vice guy said, they're starting to go fucking house to house, and they can't have the media seeing that. They can't have the media filming house to house fucking searches.
What would they be going house to house searching for?
I bet
What do
they're
you
arresting
think?
gang members.
Guns and anything else they can find, because then they can start arresting these fucking people.
Yeah, but I mean, what's their cover story of even going out and...
Last night, we arrested 50 people, all gang members.
Shots fired. We got shot at.
Huh.
That's all it would take. And I'm wondering what those yellow caps are that the cops are wearing. Now look, arresting a white guy protesting. Wheeled them right past the media, and they're not fucking paying attention to shit. Cocksuckers.
Another one.
Yeah, here's the parade. Here's the parade of. Here's the parade.
When is Harry Reid gonna call these people domestic terrorists?
Time to get processed, bro. They're going after the media. What the fuck is this? I'll tell you one thing, man. I gotta give those dudes all the credit in the world, man, because they have a whole lot more courage than I do. A whole lot more courage. Standing there in the middle of the street, being like, "Go ahead, bro, blow my brains out." That takes a lot of courage. I only wish I had a quarter of their courage.
That's such bullshit.
Now we are being ordered to leave the area and go back to the designated area near the command post. We're not even being allowed to stay in this area, which was previously designated.
They're kicking everybody out now. As shady as all this has been, man, they could kick out media and shut down services there and just start sweeping and clearing the whole town.
Then, if you want to go into that area, they're going to search your vehicle before you can enter.
Yeah, I mean, it could all be locked down.
From the area.
Just imagine saying, "Do you have a search warrant?" when they knock on your door.
No. Okay, move this over to the side.
Nobody's point right at him and say, "This anyone can have. How do I know you're a police officer? Where's your credentials? You're not wearing a name tag."
The press shit right off his vest.
I saw that.
The press badge. Off my chest. So I just ripped this off my chest, so this is no good. And they weren't going to let me in, but
You gotta protect McDonald's. You gotta protect that McDonald's.
That's what they're there to protect, corporations, not the people.
I gotta get my double cheeseburger with fries. Number one. Let me get my Big Mac. Number one, super size.
Everyone that's still there is being arrested, I bet.
so for those that are watching, we just
Look, this cop can't even fit in his bulletproof vest. He's got a big fat gut hanging out the side. What is that?
who are in between both secure lines now. On this side, SWAT is not allowing anyone to go past. So people are sort of just trapped in the middle.
I'll tell you one thing, man. I've been chased by many a policeman, and I outran them every single fucking time. Cause those fat bastards, they can't catch my ass. Well, now they probably can because I am a fat bastard now. But when I was younger, I'd jump over 6-foot fences. I just jump. They would never catch me.
Gavin's telling him not be allowed to return. Yo. You alright, man? Yeah. Were you over there? We all got pinned down. So it's almost midnight. We're being pushed back now by the police. We're told we have to leave. Told to break down and go.
You're gonna listen.
So everything's just a bit calm now. Really, really intense. Just about 50 minutes ago. Probably the most violent confrontation I've seen so far. Several instances of shots fired.
Wait till tomorrow, brother. Wait till tomorrow.
Confirming to me that live ammunition was being fired at, quote, by the bad guys. Or I should say, they said, we're not firing, the bad guys are. But they did confirm live ammunition fire. If I look straight ahead, it looks like I can see some smoke coming from a block east of here, but it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. I do see that the police helicopter is light trained in that direction.
Yeah, wait till the drones show up.
See what?
I'm doing fine.
So we're being guided out now by the police. Police are telling. Oh, thanks, man. Well, hopefully it keeps me alive.
You think the military gear that the police have are bad? Wait till the National Guard busts out with their military gear.
I don't see that it's going to be all that different from what I've seen.
There won't be a need for National Guard. That way they can't call it martial law.
Yeah. What does he expect me to do? I'm wearing a vest with big press thing on it. I'm with two credentialed journalists.
I mean, gear is gear. They're wearing the same kit, so it really doesn't matter.
They'll just get more
Well, I think the National Guard's better trained. That's the thing. They're not going to be standing there in a big pile like cops, you know. They're
not only that, they'll treat everyone the same. They've been doing that for 10 years in Iraq.
Right. So they're, even if they haven't did it in Iraq, which a lot of them have, but even if they hadn't did that, they're just going to be better. Their tactics are going to be a completely different ball game. Like I said, they're not going to stand there like a bunch of idiots in a pile going, look at our stuff. We got all this stuff.
35,000 watching Vice News.
Yeah.
Oh, the I Am Mike Brown guy.
Oh, get out now!
I thought he might have been a black guy. Name.
Wild.
Stay tuned. Vice.
What's that?
They shut down because they were told to shut down.
What are they going to do? Pull me over, arrest me? Violate another one of my constitutional rights?
Oh, Mike Brown said, what are they going to do? Pull me over, arrest me? The I Am Mike Brown chat.
Yeah, I heard.
He's driving somewhere.
It's 11:59 p.m. We're feels like we're out of danger.
Until that bullet flies through that windshield and hits you in the fucking head.
Please to go to the command area for our safety.
All these live streaming.
Oh man.
You guys want to head to the command center? What is the command center? It's about a block south.
You're not going to be able to take this horse. You're going to have to take Ferguson out. The command center's up like Oh, this one. Yeah, the other one. Then you guys can walk if you don't have a car. You guys can walk on the sidewalk. You have a car. Right up the person, you'll see. Your car is it in the middle of the
You guys are parked down by Chambers, right? Up here. Oh, okay. Then, probably literally. We got my car too.
Is anyone even watching the Dragon? We're monitoring instead of chatting. We're monitoring live feeds and
we're all in disbelief that this shit's happening. It's just fucking
chatting about it.
Well, no. Yeah,
actually, yeah. Well, with the volumes going, where we're listening to the same things we can watch on our own feeds, yeah. But I'm also trying to unblock a lot of people. I just had Third Up tell me that he was blocked.
Wow. Somebody's
Right?
messing
So I don't
with
know if
something,
somebody
Joel.
on this. I don't know if somebody on the panel has some of my bartenders blocked. But like now, I can't get anybody in. Right?
I ain't got no. I don't even like. I don't block nobody.
I don't even know how.
I don't know either. But
Like
somebody.
I'm a visitor.
All my bartenders, right? Reb can't come in. Third Op can't come in. Chris can't come in at the moment, but has their own channels. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what just happened to G. But this shit's getting fucking crazy. I'll tell you now. I mean, I'm here trying to take care. Well, not just the shit there. The fact that half the people on this chat can't get in the chat anymore.
Maybe I need to boogie on out and just see
I don't
it.
think, dude, Mario. I don't think it's you, buddy. But I'm just telling you, it's just ridiculous. And because I've been having problems too, so.
Because I don't block nobody.
No, and I didn't think anybody did. What I'm saying is that that YouTube and G Plus are fucking with everything, and it's just convenient. It's happening at a time like now.
Disgruntled bartender, maybe?
Could be. Who knows? But they don't have the ability to do it, and I've just gone through. It's not saying any of these guys are blocked. You know. So I don't know.
It's a gay parade.
Alex heading towards the live fire area.
Headed to the YMCA.
I forgot I'm still on a screen share.
Headed to the YMCA.
All feeds was they told all the media to go to the media zone, so nobody's covering nothing.
Little kid behind you, Tony.
Time to put the youngins to bed, brother.
Vegas, man. I'm raising Vegas kids. What are you talking about?
Dude, my boy was in bed by like 9 o'clock. It's time to go to bed, buddy.
I saw this little. They said she was 8 months old, but this little girl was a little bitty, but she was fucking, man. I mean, she was walking like what? I've been walking since I was born. Yeah, little bitty girl. Just trucking all over the place.
I gotta keep that schedule. The kids gotta go to bed so they can go to. Well, my boy's in summer vacation now, but gotta keep that schedule going.
Yep.
According to that officer, they've shut down Lucas and Hunt, and they're not letting anybody through. So we can't get through on West Florissant. The only other option is Lucas and Hunt. If we can't get through on Lucas and Hunt, we've been effectively blacked out of the area completely.
Now, do you guys think things would have been different if all those dudes were packing the same amount of heat as the cops were packing?
Yeah. Yeah. You're not so inclined to point guns at people who have guns.
So, like, those people in Ferguson, they have the same rights as everybody else. So
I don't want any comments on Twitter about
maybe it's because they're poor and they
also,
can't afford those guns. You know, because in a poor area, you can't afford
I hear you.
six
No,
seven
I
hundred
hear you.
dollar $800 AK-47 or AR-15. So
I hear you. And there's probably a boatload of 38 specials and Glocks and whatever else floating around. But yeah, probably not a lot of rifles. But somebody somewhere's got something.
in all major streets.
not when you're in a poor community, because unfortunately Ferguson is an affluent. But they can't afford they can't afford it, or they just choose not to buy guns like that.
Something's going on.
They rely on the policeman to protect
And
businesses. I don't know.
you already said, he said something's going on in the
Yeah, I heard that. Missouri is a gun state, though. It's hunters and stuff, right? I mean, from what I remember, it's Iowa. It's the
Yeah,
same.
the people out in the country
True.
will have those types of guns, but people that live in the cities,
Yeah.
what person in the city is gonna have an AR-15 or an AK-47? Ain't nobody in the city gonna have that shit. Even though they should.
So when we get up there, I want you to point the camera this way. So
This is kind of a microcosm of an unarmed population.
Sure. Not a lot you can do. But avoid tear gas and dodge rubber bullets.
do apologize for whoever's viewer's dog is barking at the sound of the phone. Give him a Scooby snack. Tell him it'll be okay.
Scooby snack? Wait, give him a bag of weed? When I was growing up, a Scooby snack was a bag of pot. Well, I don't want to sound racist, so I ain't even gonna go there. But when I was younger, we used to go to the projects and be like, "Anybody got trees? Anybody got trees?" And some dude would roll up to you and be like, "Yeah, I got trees. What you want? Give me a dime bag." You give them $10, and they give you a blunt. And then there's other dudes that you'd go there and you'd be like, "Here's $10." They'd be like, and then they fucking rob you for the fucking $10. So then you would just grab another $10 and go find. You used to pull hay buddy in the projects. You used to pull hay buddies.
Mike, who's the guy doing the thing? Fast. His name Mike Brown too? I need to get one of those badges, man. I'm working on it ASAP.
Dude, man, when I was younger, when I was 18, 19 years old, you would head right to if you wanted to smoke a doobie, you go head right to the projects, and you would just roll down your window, be like, and they would come up to you, be like, "What you got trees? You got trees?"
Yeah, what you gonna do tonight?
That was the code word. You got trees?
Use station road.
And they'd be like, "Yeah, what you need? What you need?" Be like, "Well, I don't want to." You used to say the N word. Give me an N word bag, and they'd be like, "All right, here's $10. Give me the bag, and then see you later."
Telling us to get back on the highway. That would be
But that's just from my experience.
Why is it locked on me?
So get on back on the highway, get off at Jenny's and make that left. I got you. So we're like southern relax. Yes.
Man, we missed all the good shit. All the meeting got chased away.
You could.
All the good shit's fucking not even being covered.
Huh. Elvira Apollo in Richmond Heights, Missouri says, honestly, as crazy as St. Louis is and how I've always known this, I never would have thought this would have happened.
Why am I doing that?
I think a lot of people are in shock.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's part of it too, shock and all.
Is she going to be able to meet up?
They're just driving around every drive.
We might have an announcement on
Everybody's just watching.
Dude, I've lived in the ghetto my whole entire life, and I'll probably die in the ghetto.
No, I wasn't tweeting and driving.
Well, I'll be honest, gents. Tony, I'm going to give you a few minutes if you want to come back in as a dragon. Otherwise, I'm shutting it down. I didn't open it tonight, and I thank G and Tony for getting it open. But I'm wiped, guys. I was up all night last night because I had to take my daughter to work. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago again because I got to be up by 5. So I got to get some
baby.
tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's already midnight. Well, I'm going to give you a chance to get back in here as the dragon, Tony. Or are you done?
No, yeah, we'll shut it down. We'll just post these live links.
All right. So I'm done. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or whatever. You know, remember, live free.
Why you can.
Pretty sad night.
Gunshots. Martial law. I'm just watching on Twitter.
The only thing is that I've built some, you know, I'm a white cat, and I've built some pretty good relationships with, you know, we got a bunch of Cape Verde, you know, the neighborhood that I live in, it's all Cape Verdean dudes, and I built some pretty good relationships with the you know, the Cape Verdeans, they're black dudes, and you know, I've built some pretty good relationships with them, and they're cool with me, I'm cool with them, and you know, we have a good relationship. It's all about building those bonds. Because ultimately, you know, they're gonna be your brothers.
Well, hopefully more people come together over this rather than being divided.
Yeah, it's like
I'm trying to do.
like a majority of the people that live in my neighborhood, they're mostly black. You know, I'm the lone. Well, I'm not the lone, but you know, I'm one of the white dudes that I can only afford where I can live in, and where I can afford to live in is in mostly a black community, and you know, it's you know, we're brothers. I'm cool with all my neighbors, and you know, that's the you know, that's the way you gotta roll. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool with your neighbors. You know, they know where I stand. They know where what I believe in. I know what they, even though I don't necessarily agree with what they believe in. We still live in the same neighborhood. We all gotta look out for each other. You know, make sure we get some sketchy ass dude trying to, you know, peep through your window, and you know, we look out for each other's house, and you know, that's just the neighborhood. Like I know that I can leave my windows open, and I got my next door neighbor next to me, and I got my next door neighbor living over there, and they're like, all right, we see some dude that we don't recognize. Like this weekend we had a black barbecue where it was all a bunch of black dudes. And one of the black dudes was walking down my street, and he was like, "Hey, how come you're not over there chilling out with all the black dudes?" And I'm like, you know, it's a black thing. Let the black dudes celebrate their thing. They're doing their thing. I don't want to go over there and you know, be the only white guy over there. You know, I just don't want to. You know, that's their thing. They want to celebrate Black History, whatever the hell Black History stuff. You know, they got a whole like black museum going on. And I'm just like, let them. That's their thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you know they're all playing basketball tournaments, and even though I should have been there, but it's like, you know, let them do their thing. You know, that's their one weekend a year where they can celebrate black. Like, you know, I go over there. I'm the white dude. You know, I'm the white dude that shows up in there. Even though I would love to bust some of those black dudes up in basketball, because you know, this white dude, you know, even though I'm 37 years old, I can still school some motherfuckers in basketball. But it's like, you know, let them have their glory days. Let them have their glory day. But I know when shit hits the fan, I know those dudes will get my back. Well, I hope we'll be brothers in arms, and you know,